everyone, August comes to the end and it's time for me to set up my September bullet journal. So, as usual, I will share you guys how I did my bullet journal set up step by step. For this month, I decided to make a tea house or coffee shop vibes in autumn color hint. As spring is almost over in Paris and I feel more and more autumn presence. Without further ado, let's back to the main topic. For this theme, I'm using these 6 zebra matte liner and I think that they represent very well autumn color. The second markers I use are from Crayola Super Tips. They are really affordable and come with plenty colors. Not to forget these awesome pens and markers as well from Posca, Stapler, Snowman, Ton A and Tombow. They are all different but complementary. For the welcome page, I decided to create a tea house exterior building. I started from the middle, the cover titled September, imitating some French pastry shop font. Then with the same color, I moved on the awning. I made an arc-shaped awning. You can do a straight one if you prefer. Then I added smaller one on both top windows. Then I continued to the bottom section where the door and the main windows are yellow. To give a more lively look, I added green touch for those bushy plants. I made yellow window shutters to recall the bottom side color. I decided to have the molding in yellow and I think that it matches well with the overall look. For the detail, I used brown matte liner for the pastries, gray for the window's reflection, and darker green on plants. Now it's contouring time. I used my Ton A high-tech 0.03mm pen to contour. It's fine not to follow exactly where the colors end. It will make a more sketchy and attractive look in my opinion. This contouring thing made my hand really numb and stiff. I think that I will repeat this phrase along the video, but yeah, it was really tiring my hand. Oh, and by the way, while doing this setup, I was listening to chill, calm, relaxing music. It was so pleasing to hear and it kept me motivated. For me, the hardest part of contouring was the moldings. Since they are straight, thin and long, it was super difficult to contour. So I made super attention and careful not to make a mistake. Hopefully this contouring thing pays the effort. Black contour makes the drawing more structural and we can understand the drawing easier. Oh my god, you can see it from the video, but my right hand was so stiff. I think it's been a while that I didn't draw this long. So that was the main welcome page. Now let's move to the left side where I decided after several hesitations and tries out a quote page. And the quote says, "Tea is always a good idea." I'm personally a tea person and I truly believe that it's relaxing and has a calming effect. Which one do you prefer, tea or coffee? I like coffee smell, but when I drink coffee it makes me headache and my heart pounds faster. So I use different type of writing for the quotes and it turns out not bad, doesn't it? So that's it for the welcome page. What do you think? It's a cute tea house with a nice quote to welcome our dear September and autumn season. Alright, let's continue. For the month log, I used one page for the calendar. I made a vertical reading style. Each case has a molding contour except for the excess case from August dates, so I put 3 moldings inside the box. I believe that each box makes 6.5 by 6 dots and each letter box makes 4 by 6 dots. I colored the box following the diagonal color started from the letter box on the left, then contouring the letters and its boxes. I decided to fill letters in black and it stands out better. At first, I wanted to contour each molding, which makes 45 frames to contour, but I abandoned the idea faster than my hand. It will only break my hand and finger muscles. Just kidding. But really, I only drew a straight line and that's it. If you want to contour each molding, be my guest. I think that it will turn out really beautiful and painful as well. As for the second part of my monthly log, this page is dedicated to important dates, notes, and also my channel and Instagram growth tracker. As you can see, I wrote down September and added more thickness in downstrokes to create a nice calligraphy. Then I continued with contouring it nicely and added shadow details. I drew a hanging plant from the art tail and colored it in green to balance the color a bit. I wanted to create a chalkboard, so I cut some brown paper. I used shopping brown paper bag. You can also use craft paper or black paper. Then I cut it according to the size I've decided. My boards are 10 by 12 dots and the standing board is 7 by 14 dots. I did a test whether writing on with white or black pen. Both are beautiful, but I decided finally to use my white Posca pen for the titles, then the black pen for smaller fonts. Once cut and written, we can glue them. I added black contours around the brown paper to create the frame. And that's our cute hanging and standing chalkboard. To complete this page, I drew a small cake display on the bottom left corner. Then I added some pastries, loaf, bread, bun. You can draw whatever your favorite cake on it as well. Not to forget the contouring and some shadows on our standing board. And here's the final look of my monthly log. Colorful and so cute. I love how those brown paper match well with the theme. Continue to the mood and habit trackers. Since I love this brown paper, I did the same idea for this page. I wanted to create cute small name tag for my mood tracker. I drew a lot of pastry like eclair, macaron, muffin. You can get creative here and draw the cake you like. So how does it work? For example, the eclair, I divided the icing into 6 parts which represent my mood from the 1st to the 6th. Then 3 macarons for the dates 7 to 10 and same for the others. Then I filled those mood boxes with the colors I've decided. For the habit tracker, this month I'm trying something new for me. The idea is a candy jar that I will fill day by little bits shaped in love, round, moon and stars that represent my habits. So for example, if in the first I didn't spend my money and slept before 11:30 p.m., I'll draw only one yellow circle and an orange moon inside the jar. It's quite simple and I think this will be fun. Now move on the weekly. For my first September week, I wanted to create a tea house interior, more specifically the details on the shelves. So I drew 2 shelves on which I put coffee pots, jars, and some cute plants. For each day, I wrote down in a box of 8 by 3 dots, Monday until Thursday on horizontal and Friday to Sunday on the right vertical page. Not to forget to contour them. Since it was quite empty at the bottom, I decided to draw some cute illustrations. Those are cinnamon rolls, chocolate buns, and 3-level strawberry cake and a big yellow tea cane. So that's my first weekly spread, which brings us to the end of my video. But lastly, here's a quick flip through of my September bullet journal setup. So that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you like my video, please thumbs up and share. Subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos, and see you soon. Bye!